Wow, strange morning. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for staying with me. Yeah, it all started with the biometric locks that I have on my office door. It wouldn't work. Locked out of my own office in my own home. Then the internet wasn't working. Then YouTube did something weird. And then Windows wants me to upgrade to Windows 11. And holy smokes. But we're here. Thanks for being part of this community and sticking with me. Let me remind you that trading is risky. It's not appropriate for everyone. Your past performance, good or bad, not necessarily indicative of future results. Please stay small, stay humble, focus on the long term, never risk money you cannot afford to lose. Hope I'm staying warm. Yeah, it's, 0 degrees Celsius right now, maybe. A little warmer than that. But not luscious and tropical. Hey, my name is Wayne McDonell. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me in my office. I'm super glad that I was able to get through the door. Pretty funny. It's all biometrics. I don't know. I don't think you can see. Anyways, there's my office kitchen, huh? You got to have an. Oh, and look on the wall there. I love Forex. Anyways, so I couldn't get through the door because. I guess it wasn't accepting my fingerprint. So anyways, I got to double check and see what that was all about. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being a subscriber. Please leave comments. Please click the thumbs up. Please visit tradersway.com. Open up a demo. And what else? Nice house? No, thank you. Thank you. It's modest. But it's got, as you can see, it's got pretty good light for a basement, huh? So anywho, ask questions and let me know how I can help. I consider myself a servant. So let me know how I can help and how I can contribute to your success. My setup is so amazing with so many screens. Thank you. It's cool. It used to be 18 screens. Now it's only 5. But at least they're 4K. Cool. Favorite books for any amateur trader or amateur or intermediate traders? I actually haven't read any books. So I'm starting a book club. So I got a few things in mind, but one of my goals is to read the top 100 investing books of all time. I've read a lot of economic history, but never taken investment advice from somebody. So anyways, be interesting to see what other people are doing. So anyways, ask questions, get involved, let me know how I can help, and I am here to serve. Please visit tradersway.com, open up a demo account. They earn my loyalty and respect. Honestly, you should give them an opportunity to earn your loyalty and respect. They're a good trading partner or execution partner for your trading business. Okay? Remember, your success is often tied to the people and businesses that surround you. So you need some good partners. Traders Way is a good partner. Okay, here he is. Okay. Okay. Cool. So anyways, taking a look here. Pound is down. Euro's down. Aussie's down. Cool. That must mean the dollar and yen's strong. That's it. Now, I look at the chart again. CAD is strong. Why? Well, they're enjoying the commodity boom. They're enjoying the growth story in the United States, raising interest rates and all that kind of stuff. New Zealand raising interest rates. It's up. Cool. Okay. Well, Darko, you should know this. The news is irrelevant to the fundamentals. So unless you think the news is going to come out and change the policy of the Bank of Canada, then it ain't no matter none. All right. Let's start with commodities. Oh yeah, I forgot I killed some of my commodities by accident. All right, WTI still doing its uptrend, and it hit our line in the sand, and it seems to be respecting our line in the sand. Okay. There's some geopolitical risk going on. There's the growth story or return to growth. Okay. There's the sort of cost involved in the United States for producing more oil. There's a lot of interesting things going on with oil. Nonetheless, it's up, but now it's stuck. Okay. And yes, that was a Cardi B reference. So anyways, there we go. There we go. It's cool. If you are a member of Fxbootcamp, then weeks ago you watched my 2022 outlook. So you already know the future of oil according to Wayne. And of course, as I like to say, I don't have opinions. I only have conclusions. So then, of course, I reference all kinds of sources to get to that conclusion in that presentation. Has anybody here seen it? Yeah, it's not bad. If I can impress Harvey, then I'm doing a good job. By the way, let me go back. Let me show you something here. Actually, let me switch over to Brent. Check this out. Okay, check this out. This is Brent Crude. Okay, when you look at this, you would say dollar weakness, and obviously either price or either commodity demand or supply shortage. But nonetheless, this up will be reflected over here, and I don't know, I probably have it here. Let's see. CAD, no. Do I have it here? Yeah, here. Check it out. How wonderful is this? It's almost precisely the inverse. What I mean by that is you might recall in late November, early December, there was a double bottom in Brent Crude and then a nice strong rally. Okay, late November, early December, down, up, sell, down, up, sell, and the target is here. Okay. Now we're hung up on this pivot partially because maybe its WTI is stuck at its high price. But nonetheless, this is Norway. And what we were talking about earlier before this, the inverse of it, and that chart looked like this. It looked like, right? It looked kind of like that. that had to do with Brent, and Brent is oil pumped out of the North Sea by Norway. Well, yeah, you'll say it's the UK. Yeah, but the also Norway. So when you're isolating, like, does Norway benefit from selling Brent crude globally? Yeah, for sure, eh? Yeah. Darko says, I studied your outlook and watched it very slowly over the weekend, and it's really fantastic. Cool. Right on. Well, it took a long time to develop, too, so... right? It took a long time to develop. It was me and my PhD assistant put that together for you. And I hope you appreciate that I cite all my sources like a good boy. Okay? Because it's important to me that you understand I don't have an opinion. I only have a conclusion. And so it's more important, I think, you know how I get to my conclusion than what I think. All right. So anyway, seasonality suggests that dollar gets strong in January. Okay, now. Doesn't mean this is going to fall forever, but it does mean you should pick your lines, pick your battles. Okay? So let's, for example, so you already know that I'm a dollar bull January. Okay? Now, how do you put that together? Well, the two prices in which you would consider buying this week are right here. So if that doesn't work, then we got to wait till next week. And if you were starting all over, and I'm not suggesting this will be, but you know, it could be. Okay? Yeah, hey, that's amazing. Hey, Johnny. So what could be is that this is the buy zone for January. Now, that it could be this. I don't think it will be, but it might be. Because I kind of feel like we already set up off of here. And this is a counter trend trade. This is straight out of the Fxbootcamp swing trading course. Even though that's not a swing trade, that's a position trade. Nonetheless, if you put this together on the 4H, okay, it's an OOP into a CT. And again, if you've gone through the course, you're like, that's easy. Yeah, well, it's easier when you know. Okay, cool. All right, but whatever. I wouldn't sell this one, actually. This is one of the best buying ones. So it really comes down to what do you think about the future? And I'm pretty close. You know, this is a pretty good buying price. The day trading group and I discussed this last week, and probably even the swing trading group. We discussed this price that we're at 136, you know, a week ago. So, could be interesting. Okay? Could be interesting. So now you got to drop into and decide what you want to wait for before you become a bull. Or, of course, if you're a bear, well, that's pretty easy too. You can use things like price action. So that would be a sell zone, for example. Or you could fib this sucker. Okay. Okay. Which is about the same. Okay. Whatever you want. You can use your daily pivots. It's okay. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. You're like, what do you mean it's okay? Well, like, for example, my bias pivots. So if you were a bear, and you were looking to sell this, you'd have that set that way. So you can see whether it's a 50%, whether it's a 3A2, whether it's a 618, whether it's a roll reversal, whether it's a daily sell pivot, whatever. If you're a bear, it's okay. Let it go up and sell it. You could use a 15-minute 21. Okay, or you could wait for an hourly 21, which means you'd have to wait about an hour or two, but that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, that's right, Bake. Somebody emailed me, a couple of people emailed me about the coupon code, and apparently it's not working anymore, huh? And I thought I changed it, but and then someone else said that one's not working. So let me try something for you, okay, Baker? Hang on. Give me un momento, por favor. Let me go here. Hang on. La 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 la. Oh, I'd have to do some custom stuff to it. I was going to see if I could just change the price, just lower the price and get rid of the coupon code. What do you think about that? All right, try that now, Bakes. I think I lowered the price. I think I did. I think I did. I think I did. And just so I'll have to kill the coupon code and kill everything in there. Yeah, that should work. That should work. I just dropped the price. All right. Yeah, I just got rid of the coupon code. Whatever. Why bother? So I'll have to change that in the description below, but yeah, you would have got a better price if you signed up a month ago. But that ain't bad since it's still ridiculously cheap. All right. Okay, let's take a look at where we are in the euro dollar. This is a buy. Okay, if you're looking for the roll reversal. Okay, the next best price is 13.50. We're at 13.75. So really, you want to look at it and, confirm on a smaller time frame your change in direction. Yeah, Andrew, right? It's inflation. Where were you a month ago? You got it already? Marky's already in. Apparently my line in the sand's pretty good, huh? Yeah, Daniel, I know you sent me an email and I read it, but I don't remember it at the moment. Can you forward it back again? All right. So anyways, We have to keep an eye on that. What do you mean, do you have direction? You want to look at this. I mean, look, this is not even a directional question. You either trade it as a breakout or you don't. How do you proceed? Well, go to the website and see where you fit. Oh, how do you learn about seasonality? Join Fxbootcamp. Put money in the credit card slot. Super easy. So, guys, if you don't see this, I'm glad you asked then. Okay, it's a breakout strategy. So you either trade the breakout strategy or you don't trade the breakout strategy, right? So this is this, okay? And then it breaches. So the standard operating procedure of any breakout strategy is that. So you're either doing that or you ain't doing that. Okay? Okay? So we don't know if that will work, of course, but that's just a breakout strategy. So again, you either set it up and trade it or you don't. But that's how many people would respond to a breakout. So it's not technically complicated. Well, nobody taught me Matrix, so I learned for free. I spent years observing the market and putting in, 25,000 hours of work. That's how you do it, Matrix. Money just speeds things up. So like if you want to write a book about trading or something, you can hire a team of 6 people and do a whole bunch of research and put together a book fairly quickly. Well, yeah, that would take a lot of money. Well, that's why it's better to be rich. If you don't have money to hire a team of 6 people, you do all the work yourself, and it takes a lot longer. So, okay, as you can see, like I just lowered the price to something ridiculously low, right? I just lowered Fxbootcamp to $88.88. So if you can't afford that, then there's nothing I can do for you. Okay. I used to charge like $3,000, right? Like literally. So, dude, if you don't have $88, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I can't make it lower. I'm not going to make it lower. So it's more like you got other challenges. Do you need it? No. Nobody taught me, so clearly you could put in the time and the work. If you don't have money, you might have time. Okay, so it's not poo-pooing on people that don't have money. It's just like, dude, I'm not going to hand it to you for free. So get another job, save $88, and then pay for it. And then spend, it's going to take you 100 hours, maybe 200 hours, to really go through all the material. No, not live. Blue Sky, Daniel. Okay. Provide people with alternatives. Sounds good, right? Yeah. Yeah, Matrix, that's it. I mean, dude, I've lowered it so much, it's, I don't know. It's just silly. So at this point, nobody has any excuses, the way I look at it. Cool. But, like, how long did it take me to do my 2022 outlook? Well, I can tell you it cost me many hundreds of dollars. It took me 15 years of time to have the knowledge. I spent, the same amount on Harvard as I did a Lamborghini. So all of that went into that presentation. And then it took hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of my time and a PhD assistant, which I had to pay for, his time. And then, in fact, it was so dense and detailed, I think it took me 2 hours to even deliver the lecture. So, I don't know. I think, right? So, someone can definitely get a second job and save $88. And that's just for one lecture out of, 65 hours. Anyways, whatever. You get it. You get it. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. I preach to teach. Okay? It's available. It's accessible. Right? It's available and it's accessible. You can access the data. Okay? Literally, much of that material came straight out of my Harvard class, right from the Boston Fed, if you will. So, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, Bakes. Yeah. Okay. Go. So Aussie now all the way down to support. That's great. Why? Because I'm a bear on Aussie. I'm also a bull on US dollar this particular month, but not long term. So even though dollar is strong right now, all I can say is I told you so, but I'm still actually waiting to sell it, which is interesting, right? Sure. That's one way, Daniel. Okay. Cool. So Aussie down, and that makes total sense fundamentally. Okay. Now, Kiwi is not the same. Okay, Kiwi's not the same, and I would expect this eventually to go up. So that impacts the way I look at this. So if I expect this to go up, let's say in the next 2 weeks, that gives you sort of a basic time frame. How do you think I would respond to this area here? No, thank you, Daniel. Thanks for all the notes you leave for everybody. It's greatly appreciated. Well, Hope, that I appreciate that, Hope. And I'll take the compliment. But I don't trust nice people. So let me say it differently. Maybe I'm self-serving here by making it cheap. Lots of people can take it. Lots of people follow me here on Forex.Today. Okay. Many other people that may upgrade their account and join a monthly subscription, right? So they go from all the cheap videos and all of a sudden they're like, these videos are cheap. These videos are amazing, right? What an amazing value. I love Fxbootcamp. And then what do? Maybe they'll upgrade their account and join either the swing trading group or day trading group, right? Which, by the way, is still fairly cheap, I think, compared to competitors too. Many competitors charge way more. So think, okay, so that's cool, right? So now you get even more value. So you think about it, you pay a little bit of money and you join, and then all of a sudden you get 10 times more value, maybe 100 times more value than the money you paid. So you're like, wow, Fxbootcamp's great. So then you upgrade your account and you join the live groups, right? And things are happening. But ultimately, here's what I'm going to find. Out of 300 or 400 people that join, 3 or 4 will actually do the work. And you're like, Wayne, that's ridiculously low. Dude, most people don't do the work. Okay? For some reason, most people think they're above average. But most people don't do the work either. So it's kind of strange. Okay? Forex trading is hard. It's difficult. You got to do the work. There's no way around doing the work. So ultimately what I'm hoping is out of every 100, maybe I can find one person that does the work, puts in the time. Like Johnny is relentless. You're not going to out hustle Johnny, okay? But he's one of 100. Ultimately, what's going to happen with those 1 out of 100 is maybe some of those 1 out of the 100 will work for me in a fund and will make filthy, stinking, filthy, stinking money together running a fund. Cool. So it's self-serving, as you can see. Maybe I'm altruistic, but maybe there's also a reason. Now, I'm being critical of myself, but I argued in a Harvard paper that Mother Teresa was selfish. And you're probably like, oh my God, you're kidding me. Yeah, well, I did. So maybe I'm selfish too. Or maybe I'm a nice guy and I like giving away stuff that took me hundreds of thousands of dollars to create. Maybe I like giving it away for cheap. Or maybe there's a long game here. And really, I want you to understand that there is a long game here. I want to find a couple of dozen people that are remarkable. You see? You see? It'll for me to find a couple of dozen, it might take me a couple of thousand people. You see what I mean? Yeah. So there's a big sales pitch. Okay? There'll be thousands of, whatever. So anyways, it's a hard gig, guys. Okay? It's a hard gig. But if you get it right, it's well worth the work. Okay? So anyways, if I thought this was going to go up in the next 2 weeks, how do you think I would behave down in here? Okay? Then the next question is, if I thought this was going to go up in the next 2 weeks and it dropped lower, what's my next plan? Okay. Okay. And then you right? And then you start looking. Well, what would it be? Okay. So far, we have a classic inside month. Okay. So we talk about this as an inside month where you don't breach support and you don't breach resistance. That's going to tighten the February pivots. Now, one of the things I suggested yesterday to the day trading group is February pivots get blown off. We blow the doors off of February pivots, which is kind of interesting. So again, the swing trading group and the day trading group, we're already planning out and strategizing for February. Even though we do work for like what's going to work today, what's going to work the rest of the week, but we're also looking that far out. Okay? Which is kind of cool, I think. Okay, did you guys pay attention to the Bank of Japan yesterday? Why would it go up in the next 2 weeks? Seasonality. Because I told you 9 months ago the dollar will weaken in February and then strengthen in March. Isn't that nice? Now, I don't actually know. I just know what has been. Past performance does not predict a future result, but I know exactly what I want, or how about intend? I know exactly what I intend to do in February, and I'll take that out even further. I know exactly what I intend to do in April and May. And I know June and July. Is that crazy? Now, once again, I can tell you a farmer knows they're probably going to be harvesting their crops in September and October if they're in the Northern Hemisphere. And in, let's say, April and May, they're planting seeds. Now, they don't know exactly which day, but they know almost to the week, like which week. They know when to go on vacation and when to be back at work. Also, if you know that generally you're planting somewhere between the 2nd and 4th week of April, you know things like when to till the field. Well, if you know when to till the field, you know when to, A, not be on vacation, and B, show up to your farm and say, well, in 3 or 4 weeks, I should be plowing and tilling. So I should probably take a look at the tractor. I think I should fire the sucker up. How's it running? I don't know what the heck that's all about. That's interesting. I'll just let that run. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so you know to show up, fire up the tractor, see how she runs, maybe change the oil, check the belts, check the plugs, right? And start preparing. You have to understand you can't just fire up the tractor and go out to the field. Hey, you have to order the seeds. How long does it take to get seeds? Hey, Monsanto, I got 50 acres. I want to plant some wheat. Dude, that's a lot of seed, huh? So if you pay today, do you get 2 days shipping on your, I mean, seriously, do you have to order that, your wheat seed? Do you have to order that, 3 months in advance, 2 months, 1 month? I don't know, 6 months? I don't know. But gee whiz, you have to plan ahead, don't you? Do you use monthly and weekly pivots at the same time? For sure. Absolutely, and daily. In fact, that's what you're looking at here is monthly and weekly. I'll change this. Okay, we're looking at it from a daily point of view. But I have something, right, called daily confluence. And now I can drop into a smaller time frame. And now I have monthly, weekly, and daily. But I have to start here first. What is my intention? My intention is probably take this up to a double top, and then it's going to fall May a little bit, June a bit, and then quite a bit in July and August. So it'll be slowly kind of up, kind of slow sideways to down, and then back up. So let me draw the rest of the year for you, if you don't mind me being so bold. Okay, let me draw the rest of the year. So for this, let me just go to monthly to clean this up because you can't see the smallest candles, right? So let's go here. Okay. All right. So here's what's going to happen. You ready? So this is Kiwi Yen according to Wayne. Okay. All right, so this is going to, for this month, kind of, go here. And then this month, go here. and that month go here. And then it's going to kind of move sideways, and I've run out of space. So I guess I'll have to go out weekly now and see if I can do this weekly. This is going to be a trick because now I really have to make it tight. Okay, up, 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 down, 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 down. Boom. That's the rest of the year for the Kiwi dollar, according to Wayne. Okay, so we'll call this January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yep, that seems about right. All right, I'm done, everybody. Have a wonderful year. See you. You have a crystal ball. You know exactly what's going to happen. You're gonna be rich, right? Because you got the crystal ball. You know the future. Okay. There you go. Now you know the future. Thing is, it won't matter. For most people, it just won't matter. Crystal ball is not enough. Okay. Let's take a look at some other markets. I was going to do like NASDAQ and stuff, but nah, I'm too tired. Strange morning. So anyways, NASDAQ's down quite a bit. How much is it down for the month? We were at 16,000. Now it's 14,900. Kind of interesting, right? Brinsley says you should already have... no. Why? Because you grew wheat last year, so you should have it this year? Is that how it works? Then how does Monsanto make money? Monsanto, so, right? So anyways, yeah, it's 9:30. The market's open. I'll just let you guys go. I'll let you go. I'll let you go. Go have a wonderful day. And day traders, I'll see you tonight for the Asia Open. So remember, day traders get an hour to an hour and a half with me every Asian session. And then day traders get an hour, hour and a half with Ryan at the London Open, at the European Open. Every single day. You get time with me with Forex.Today, time with me at the Asian Open, time with Ryan at the European Open. That's like, if you add it all up, more than 4 hours a day of guidance. I think that's pretty cool. Okay? 4 hours a day. That's a whopping $199 a month. That's it. What a great sales pitch. Fxbootcamp.com. Peace on earth. May the pips be with you. May your profits be above average. Thank you to Traders Way for being a reliable foreign exchange broker that actually pays you your swaps and actually enters your trades into the interbanking system instead of trading against you. Huh. Isn't that nice? There's the sales pitch. They enter your trades in the interbanking system like they're supposed to. Better than the best. Best believe they're the baddest. See you later. Smile you later, dog.